It's a pleasure to be here. My name is Jung-hyun Kim, and today we'll be discussing Korea's intangible musical heritage. I've been studying my instrument for 10 years, and I'm very excited to give you my in-depth perspective on it. But before I get into detail, I have a question for you. In the past several years, I'm sure you've noticed the profusion of Korean culture, be it from sites Gangnam Style or Korean dramas. Out of this, have you ever seen Korean historical dramas or other media? If you have, I'm sure you've noticed the gomungo, a traditional string instrument which traces its lineage back to the 5th century BC. The gomungo is made of paulownia and chestnut wood, with 3 bridges, 6 strings, and 16 frets. This can be compared to a guitar, which has 1 bridge, 6 strings, and usually anywhere from 20 to 24 frets. When playing, the musician will keep his or her left hand on the fret, while using a long pencil-like pick with his or her right hand. You can see an example in this video. As you can see, the gomungo was an instrument to be enjoyed only by the king. It was considered sacred and symbolic of the king's authority. However, as centuries passed and dynasties succeeded one another, the gomungo status as being reserved for royalty or nobility was weakened, along with Korea's once pervasive caste system. By the end of the Joseon dynasty, the gomungo had found its way into the daily life of the common person, who used the instrument as a medium to create sanjo, the representative folk music of their time. It was introduced in late 19th century by Nakjunbaek, who usually composed arrangements to include 장구, a type of drum, to complement the gomungo's lead soloing. Sanjo focuses more on variations of speed and tension, as opposed to Western music's emphasis on a unifying melodic theme. Rhythm in sanjo is typically long and slow, but builds up as tension increases. This unique use of melody would often represent the ups and downs, the joys and sorrows of old peasant life in Joseon-era Korea. Nakjunbaek's many students would go on to make substantial contributions to sanjo in their own right. The examples that immediately come to mind are Gapdeokhan and Kwaedong-shin, who contributed greatly to the genre through the introduction of idiosyncratic, revolutionary styles. When talking about the great sanjo artists, one famous example comes to mind. Hyuk-an was a student of Nakjunbaek and was originally from South Korea. He would later move to North Korea, where he had a huge impact on the region's traditional music. An taught his instrument to many students at a North Korean university, of whom one was Yong-sil Kim. Kim composed several famous pieces, one of which was known as Chulgang, which would be made famous by a South Korean musician who had studied in Japan. The music of Chulgang was going to make huge innovations in South Korea's traditional music scene. To me, this sort of irony shows that although Korea is divided, music can still bring it together. To finish up, I'm going to leave you with a special performance. I will demonstrate the fastest tempo used in gomungo sanjo, which was made popular by Gapdeokhan. Thank you so much for listening. I hope this presentation has helped to foster an interest in Komungo Sanjo and traditional Korean music. Thank you.